Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Lisa, and today in this video we are going to find out who is Anna Delvey, who is Anna Sorokin, who is she, and I'm gonna look at it from the numerology perspective. I'm going to do a numerology analysis. I have her date of birth, and using her date of birth we are going to figure out who is she. So we are going to unpack her personality and figure out some things and some facts about her. Are you ready? Let's start. So Anna was born on January 23rd, 1991, and I'm using two numerology matrices to conduct my analysis. So one, it is called Matrix of Resources, and another one it's called Matrix of Destiny. I'm using both, and probably these numbers and those graphs and those tables don't really make sense to you. It's totally fine, it's real normal. That's good that they make sense to me because I can explain them to you. And so based on these two matrices, I'm gonna give you my analysis and unpack her personality, and I'm not gonna go super deep in all the details because it usually takes about 2 hours for me to conduct the full analysis. So I'm not gonna touch on all spheres of her life. So I'm gonna go by all the key points, starting from the matrix of resources, and then I'm gonna move to the matrix of destiny. You have these tables on your screen right now. I have my tables here on this screen, so sometimes I may look at those numbers and describe you and analyze them for you so they make sense to you. Okay, so let's start with number one when we look at the matrix of resources. Number ones, they are responsible for the way a person can speak, the way a person can communicate, present themselves, public speaking. And when we look at Anna's matrix of resources, we can see that she has 3 number ones. And what it means is that she is good at speaking. She doesn't struggle presenting herself, because the norm for number one is to have 2 of them, and she has more than a norm. So she knows how to speak, she knows how to present herself, she knows how to communicate with people, especially through the verbal form. And number ones are also responsible for ideas, so she has lots of ideas, so she is creative. And one interesting thing about those number ones, that those people, when they have more than a norm, they can also lie pretty well, because the way they speak, sometimes it's hard even to identify whether or not this person is telling the truth or he is lying right now. So that was also, and it is a case for Anna, the way she can speak, the way she can position herself and present herself and convince other people through the speaking form who she is, that she is very rich and her parents are, and especially father, is very wealthy. That's what we could see in the Inventing Anna from new Netflix show, that she can do that. She has all those skills, and she was born with all those resources. Then when we move to number 2, we have 4 number 2s for Anna, meaning that the norm is to have 2 of them, and she has double more. And 2s are responsible for the energy, for the physical energy. So she is, first of all, she is a very hardworking person. So even maybe the way she looks, that everything was easily given to her, that people and money came to her, but they're not. She is the person who can work a lot. She puts a lot of effort into the things she's doing. She has lots of physical energy. She has lots of physical resources, going and doing and executing things. She has that. She even has more of the physical energy than ideas, because we have 3 number ones, the ideas, and 4 number 2s, they are responsible for the energy. So she is actually able to execute all her ideas. She has enough energy, even she has enough energy to help and take care of other people, because she has all those resources. She is very active, and she has this energy going and doing the stuff and putting a lot of effort. So it's not like she sits and does nothing, and money and things come to her in her life. She is a hardworking person, and by putting lots of effort and lots of resources, she can actually achieve lots of things. And then another interesting thing, what we can see in the matrix of resources, is when we go to number 6. Number 6 are responsible for the self-confidence and self-esteem. The norm is to have 1. And when we look at Anna, we can see that she has 2, meaning that she is so confident in herself. She has a huge self-esteem. She believes in herself a lot. Sometimes it can be too much for other people around her, thinking that who is she, why she positioned herself like that. But she is very confident in herself. She is very confident in whatever she's doing. She knows her worth, she knows her value, she knows who is she, and that's actually what also helps her to position herself, being very confident in whatever she's doing. And you can see, so she has skills to convince people, because her speaking skills are very good, and she is very confident. And it's a great mix, especially when you are, let's say, looking for a new job. You can convince people the way they see how confident you are in whatever you are doing in your life, the way you position yourself, the way you talk to people. She is very confident, and doesn't matter whatever other people are gonna say. She knows her value. She knows that she looks amazing. She knows that she is great. She knows that she is smart. So, and sometimes, yes, it is a lot for other people around her, but for her, it actually helped her a lot to move forward, to achieve the things, and especially in her career, right? Because she is so persistent in what she's doing, and she doesn't afraid of anything. She has lots of physical energy, has lots of ideas, and she's very confident in herself. She just goes and does the things. And when it comes to the goals, we have number 9s. We have 2 number 9s, and we need 2 number 9s as a norm. Those are goals, being able to set up the goals. So she does have these resources. She doesn't have the problem with that. There's no less, there's no more. It's like it's a proper number. So if she sees the goal, if she sets the goals, she has the energy, she is confident, she just goes and does that. That's it. There's no problem with that. So overall, the problem can be with her, we don't have number 5 when we look at her matrix of resources. Number 5, it is responsible for the way person express himself or herself in emotions. And usually when the person doesn't have number 5, it means that she is whatever is inside of her doesn't reflect how outside it looks. So she may feel so upset, she may feel so angry, but nobody around her will get that. So the outside and inside forms, they don't match. The outside feelings, the outside emotions, and inside emotions and feelings, they don't match. And sometimes that can be a problem when it comes to building relationships with people, especially long-term relationships, because those people are a bit closed in their feelings and their emotions. They don't like to express themselves. They better keep them inside. So that's the case with Anna too. She struggles to express herself and truly show and show to the people what she actually feels, what is inside of her, what are her feelings, what are her emotions. That's why it's kind of also a bit challenging to understand who is Anna Delvey, who is Anna Sorokin, because she doesn't like to open to other people. Not a lot of people really know her personality, what's inside. Lots of people see her from the outside perspective, the way she positions herself, and she does it great, as we've just figured out, and she has all the resources. But her inside feelings and what is inside, what is happening inside of her mind and her body, she is not gonna show you. It's gonna take some time. Maybe only super close people, family members actually know who is she inside, especially what she feels and what she thinks, because inside and outside it is different for her. That was kind of our matrix of resources, and I wanted to touch on the important things, key things we have in Anna's matrix of resources. And now let's move to the matrix of destiny. It looks a bit different, and I want to mention that those numbers, they are different too. They are not related to each other. Number one in the matrix of resources means one thing, here number one means completely another thing. And the matrix of destiny, it is about energies. So we're gonna talk about energies, and every energy has its own name, and I'm gonna tell you the name because I think it's gonna help you also to understand more the meaning of this energy. Okay, so let's start with the outside energy, and we have energy number 5. What is outside energy? It's how people see us. So that's how people see Anna. Is the energy number 5, it is Hierophant. And Hierophant, he is very smart and he is very wise. So 80% of people, they see us from the positive side, because for the energy we have positive side of the energy and we have negative side of the energy, and our goal is to make everything look positive, and it's not that easy, and in majority of cases it's not sometimes even possible, but we try our best. So when we look at an example of Anna, so outside energy number 5, as I've said earlier, he is very wise, he is very smart, and he is all about family, he is about law, he is about following all the traditions, following all the structure, being very organized in everything. So that's how 80% of people, they've seen Anna, people who've met her. She was young when she started all of her activity. People saw her as very wise and smart woman. She has knowledge, she knows what she is doing. That's why lots of people possibly starting doing business with her and communicating with her, because she looks and positions herself as this very smart person. Sometimes we don't really need to make a lot of effort for other people to see us like this. That's just like, who is she? But lots of 80% of people, they've seen her as a very smart, intelligent, well-read woman. And we have another side, because we have 20% of people who see us from the negative perspective of the energy. And when it comes to the energy number 5, the negative side of it is that it's opposite, right? Not being smart, being very stupid, not having any values, having problems with the family, struggling with the family, not having support from the family. Because even, you see, when Anna was presenting herself, she was always talking about her dad. She was always talking about her family. And the negative side, as I've said earlier, is that just like some people didn't see her that way, some people didn't see her being smart, some people didn't see her having any values, and some people didn't see any sort of intelligence in her. Some people didn't believe her story about her family. For the inside number energy, she has number 7. So number 7, it's called the Chariot or the Warrior, sometimes I call it. Why? Because even when you look, I also try to show you how the energy looks. Those people, they are leaders. They were born to be the leaders. They want to be the leaders. They want to show their leadership skills. And when this energy is positive, and when the person does everything right, the person can actually be a good leader. Lots of people can follow him or her, and that's for Anna as well. She showed a lot of leadership skills. She is a true leader, but the problem can be with the energy number 7 is that when person why it's also called the warrior, when he starts fighting with others, when he is not working and collaborating with other people and teammates especially, he starts fighting with them. And that could be a problem for Anna. That's some of the reasons why things probably went wrong, is that communication with people is important, and it's better for her always to work with her enemies and not to compete with them and not trying to fight with them. So it's better to collaborate and come up with something together rather than fighting and rather than spending the energy on those fights. So yes, she was born to be a leader, but not everyone knows how to be a leader. Not everyone knows how to show all those leadership skills. And for her, it is also very important to be goal oriented and be very active, and that's why she has been very active. She has been going and doing the things, and when she clearly sees the goal, that's, let's say it was her art foundation, and when she has a clear goal, she is unstoppable. Nobody can stop her. Doesn't matter what, especially because she's super confident. She doesn't care what other people are gonna say. She doesn't care about everything. She truly believes in herself, in whatever she's doing, in her projects, in her abilities, in her skills, the way she looks, the way she positions herself. She is very confident. That's what we figure out looking at her matrix of resources. And she is very goal oriented, and if she sees the goal, she's going and doing and executing things. But the problem again can be when a person, she has to be a leader, she needs a team, she needs people around her. It's not about solo and individual game. She needs to have people being around her, giving them tasks, helping her to achieve these things. And if she does everything by herself, she won't be able to achieve these things. So she does need people. She does need to attract people to whatever she is doing, into all her projects, and she needs to command and manage everyone. That's her true nature. She loves that, especially being so confident in herself. Why not, right? But the problem is that she can start fighting with other people, and she can start fighting with enemies and with everyone, and that's what the problem is. And there are lots of negative consequences with that. When we look at the upper number, there's number 1. She was born in January, and those people, sometimes they want to be the first. They want to be the first in everything. In whatever she does, she wants to be the best. If she opens a foundation, it has to be in the best building in the city. If she comes up with some certain ideas, it has to be unique and new ideas. Nobody has done that before. It's special. It's number 1, and she wants to stand out. She wants to be special. That's inside of her, and that's good. Nothing bad at that. But again, when it comes to her inside energy of number 7, and being a leader, it's just can be hard to be in this society when we need to communicate with people, when we need to collaborate with people, being the first in everything. That's kind of when again things can go wrong, because if she's not the first, she is gonna be super mad. She is gonna be super upset, and if she doesn't get that building for her foundation, everyone is gonna get fired, or it's gonna be a disaster completely, right? Even we saw that in the movie, in the Netflix show, right? When she was told that she is not getting the building, her emotions, but she didn't express them properly, right? Why? Because again, remember about the number 5 energy. She showed a little bit of her frustration, of how sad and mad she was, but it was 100% more than people saw it from outside, because it's all inside. And again, she doesn't like showing that to other people, because she finds that it's her weakness. She doesn't want to be vulnerable, and she doesn't want to express herself. People don't need to know that. It's all inside of her. And let's move to the money section of this matrix of destiny. And for money, we have energy number 9, 15, and 6. That's when things become super fun. And we also have her karmic tale. That's her main karmic lessons, 15, 5, and 8. So let's move to the money. So the ways she can earn money. First of all, when I saw the energy number 15, I understood that's where the things went wrong. And especially if energy number 15 being in her karmic lesson, that means that she is going to struggle with that. That's where all her lessons are going to come, related to money and related to her karmic lessons. So the energy number 15, it's called the devil. It's all about darkness in the person, all the dark sides, all that's where the fraud came from. Because the way a person can earn money, and a lot of money, first of all, the money is going to be around her. Big money, lots of money is always around her based on the energy number 15. But her main lesson is that she needs to earn this money through the hard work, and she has resources for that. She has all the energies for that. But if the person, all the lessons are gonna come testing her, if she can legally earn this money. And that's actually why I found it interesting when I saw that. That's where she struggled. She struggled earning money in a legal way. And the energy number 15, it is about that. Person can earn a lot, and big money is always going to be around her. Those people are great at finances. They work in banks, they work in different foundations because they are related to money, lots of money, and money is around her, big money around her. But she earned and she tried to earn all this money through illegal ways. That's when things went wrong. And you can see the time frame. She was doing that for how long? For 2 to 3 years. And usually some of the things we are getting tested, the way we can deal with this lesson. Probably she had the situations when she had money, but she earned them in a legal way and money disappeared and things went wrong. She probably had those signs, flashing signs like stop, please stop. If you don't stop, things gonna get worse. But because she is so confident and because she wants to be the first in everything, she probably just didn't see these flashing signs telling her that she needs to stop. And also when we look at a karmic lesson, there is number 8. Number 8 is called justice. I know, that's why I wanted to tell you the names of those energies, because justice, it is about like whatever is happening to her right now, right? And number 8, it is responsible for cause and effect. So whatever she does in life gonna get back to her pretty fast. So her karma, it is actually pretty fast, and she did something wrong, especially illegally and related to money, she will get it back the next day. So I personally and honestly don't see a way how her foundation would go live, how it would succeed, because the way the business was built, the way she was building this foundation, there was no foundation, solid foundation for the foundation, because she broke the laws, she was doing lots of illegal things, and she wanted to get easy money, right? Number 15, it's also about getting easy money quick, without putting lots of effort. Even she put lots of effort in building the connections, she didn't put a lot of effort and resources and tried that hard in earning those money. And for the justice, here you go. It's like it's all went back. She got what she deserves. And if she is gonna continue doing that, I'm not gonna get surprised if she's gonna get in prison again or she's gonna get caught again. So it's better for her to stop doing that, because it's gonna be a never-ending story. And her karma, it is very fast. Whatever she's gonna do, justice is just next to her, sitting and watching what she is doing, and watching all her actions. Karma can be good too, right? Karma is not only about negative things. So maybe she has done something good for people. Maybe she has done some charities, Robin Hood, right? More than Robin Hood, helping others, and maybe she got positive things back. But it looks like the negative things, they overweight the positive things, the positive actions she has done, and legal actions she has done. So that was interesting to see the 15th energy, the 8th energy, the justice, the devil, looking and searching for easy money, get rich quick. That's about her, and that's can be a struggle, and she has to know how to resist. That's her main lesson. She needs to resist earning and getting the money in an easy way. She has all the resources, she has energy, her physical energy going and working, but just she tries to find lots of shortcuts, and it's not the best idea and not the best plan for her. And we also have energy number 6 for the money, and energy number 6, that is called the lovers. So the way she can actually also earn money is through beauty, through art, through creative projects. That's where her art foundation came from. Those people, they love aesthetics, they love wearing great clothes, style, they want to dress properly, they want to look nice. It's all about style, it's all about art, it's all about beauty and creativity. So that's where she can get the money from as well, working in those industries, working in those fields. And when we see her idea of art foundation, is that the overall idea, it was within her matrix of destiny. It was, she could actually earn lots of money from it. The project could be very successful. If she did it in a proper way, because art, everything related to the aesthetics, art, it is related to the energy number 6. That's what she was doing great. The 15th energy, that's what she needs to do. She needs to be in the industry with lots of money around her and resist all those easy money, but she couldn't, and she was in the right industry as well. And she also has the energy number 9. Number 9, it is about doing lots of analysis, studying in research, studying, analyzing, and she has the skills for that as well. But the problem can be that when she starts thinking too much of her, when she starts saying that she is the best and other people are no one, and that she is the smartest one, that she is the most intelligent one, that's when again things can go wrong. Lots of people with energy number 9, when it comes to the money, can do that, and they're not gonna get this money by having this approach and by positioning themselves in that way. So this should work again with people. That she should learn how to be a true leader. She should have a great team around her, support those people. She should have people who would follow her in whatever she is doing, and she should forget about easy and quick and money. Yes, she's going to be in the industries with lots of money, in industries related to fashion, related to art, related to design, to style. That's what is hers, and that's what she can do for a living, because that's the best for her based on the matrix of destiny. Overall, we could see with the devil, with the justice, that's where the things went wrong. That's kind of what the problem for Anna, and she couldn't resist that. She couldn't resist this devil. The people with energy number 15, they should try to resist, and Anna, she could not. So the devil took over her and took control over her, and that's when the things went wrong. But overall, she is her resources and everything, it is great. She has lots of energy going and doing the things, but I hope my numerology analysis helped you to understand more of who is Anna Delvey, who is Anna Sorokin, who is she. Was it she is just a lazy girl sitting and doing nothing? No, she is a hardworking person, first of all. That's what we figured out, and she wants to be the first and the best in everything, and they might be, because we also have the 5th energy. her karmic lesson that's related, again, I've told you before, to the family. So that's where the problems can be with the family, and she actually has problems with her family, with her parents, right? She's not really in touch with them. She has never received the support from them, and that's what also she needs to figure out. She needs to know how to build all those connections. But we found out when something went wrong. We found it out, and why, again, things can go wrong. We also found it out. And thank you everyone again for watching. I hope you liked it. Let me know in the comments below how you feel about this numerology analysis, and what person or maybe a couple I should take next and do this numerology analysis based on their date of birth. Thank you again everyone for watching, and see you in my next video. Bye bye.